This is the first time we've actually been able to put actual customer data together, and I think that's really making this groundbreaking. I think the publishers have come together and realised the benefit of actually seeing actual data based on what customers actually do, rather than sometimes what they say they do. So we have got a 3-year history of customers' relationships with a wide variety of publishers, and I think that is a major achievement to get, within any industry.
Major publishers have, to some degree, a mature or maturing customer data solution. So in terms of the actual capability of getting the data together in a way that we can consolidate it so that it can be viewed all together to create this single industry view of our data, it's probably the right time in terms of everyone has some kind of solution or other that facilitates that. Plus also so technically it's achievable, and secondly there's a willingness to do it.
Often with a publisher you might have a certain view of a customer for a certain life stage depending on the product set that you offer, and I think what this will show is with the full range of products you have, whether that be quite specialist right up to the more general titles, you can now see the various hobbies and interests within a household and how that works together, and it would have been impossible to do that without this research. One of the things the PPA has encouraged is to view us as an industry together, where we can sort of benefit each other. Customer service from one publisher will ultimately potentially benefit another publisher in a way, because the customer values a good subscription relationship.
I think it's with these sort of projects generally, it's in this one in particular, it's going to be what you do with it. It's up to you. If you participate, and the outcome of it will be what you choose to do with the information. And so it's one thing in terms of, I think it's been a terrific effort to get this data together and for it to get to where it's got to. But it'll then be the outcome of that, what publishers actually do with it and choose to do individually, which is kind of where the competitive bit comes in really for me. It's not almost doing the activity, it's then what you do afterwards, what you change in the way you do business, which is where you're going to strike the competitive difference.
I think it's going to provoke a lot of sort of questions, and hopefully it will then stimulate other research from it.
And it is going to be several million customer records that have been brought together here. It is of scale, and it's about transactions. It's not about what people, as Dave was saying, it's not about people say they do, it's about what they do. And that's sort of the scale we're talking about. And the results that come out are undeniable, and it is heavyweight. That's, for me, I think it could well be the centrepiece for the event, in that it is something of this scale has not been done before.